Yu-Gi-Oh! VR, but only the sidekicks.
I made it to the finale. The protagonist best friend tournament. I was the best.
Sure, why
I wanted
not?
to duel you.
It's a tournament the side characters could win because the main characters weren't allowed in.
Raven or Crow or whatever that guy's stupid name was.
Crow? Yeah, you were supposed to. Like, I was gonna duel him, and then the winner gets to duel you, but it turns out
he's not in VR.
And he's not
I mean, yeah.
Felon? Yeah. You mean like a criminal?
Yeah, big time criminal.
It is kind of funny how some of the 5D's crew are straight criminals, at least legally speaking.
I thought we were the edgy phase.
Me too. Yeah, we were kind of edgy too.
Yeah, I've seen.
They were all the edgy phase.
That Jacob.
You know, Cyrus was not edgy. Cyrus just no.
Oh, I thought it ended when the guy who was a kind of a girl, like a dragon or whatever.
Yeah, my best friend.
4Kids ending.
Why are you allowed in the tournament? You don't have a best friend.
Anyways, we should get the tournament started. Get the tournament started.
I like how when we were talking about, when we were hyped about, be like, oh my god, they're gonna make a GX remake, not remake, that was wrong, remaster. Oh boy, we're gonna get season 4. No, I didn't even think that for a second. If it had happened, I'd been thrilled for it, but I knew it wasn't gonna happen.
And I activate one of my most powerful cards, Pot of Greed. That allows me to draw 2 cards. Bet you never seen a move like that before.
Pro strats.
They banned that card.
Damn,
what?
They banned Pot of Greed?
Yeah.
How could they do such a thing?
Season 3 or 4, I think.
Rules must have gotten really strict in the future.
Yeah, it's funny how like in the anime, Pot of Greed is like the most used card, and then it just magically disappears. And then we have a lot of worse Pot of Greeds.
Crazy. Make up some other crazy stuff.
You sound like you're alluding to something.
What do you mean?
Anyways, I'm gonna summon one of my most powerful
You know
monsters,
that when GX
Tiger
ended, the
Axe.
write of the anime
He's a
just
Tiger
like
Man
shed
wielding
a
an
tear
axe.
because he couldn't
It's
no longer summon Elemental Hero Pot of Greed, also known as Bubble
You're
Man.
gonna regret that when I take my turn.
We're gonna exploit the heck out of that thing.
Insult, I'm gonna activate MST, and I'm gonna blow up this face down. Get it out of here.
One
Dang.
on the left, my left.
Yes, you're left.
Okay, that was my 6th sense.
6. That's a terrible name for a card. 6 is a terrible name.
What did you say? Why are you saying that?
Anyway,
You dirty,
besides
no
the
good
number
fool.
6 being involved, I get to declare 2 numbers, 1 through 6, and then you
We
roll
get
a
6
six-sided
stars.
die. If the result is one of the numbers I declared, I get to draw that many cards. Otherwise, I send that many cards from the top of my deck to the graveyard.
Okay, what numbers are you picking?
I'm gonna choose 5 and 6.
Wow, really original.
It was a 4. It was little. It was actually
One number
one
smaller.
single number
Or
that would have ruined me. Oh,
Sucks
those
to
aren't,
be
those
you.
aren't good cards or anything. Those cards aren't great now.
yeah, who would want these
Good
cards?
at all. The ones in my hand are way better.
Cool. Oh, right. I'm also.
I've had those ads. You made all the good crap, but opened all the crap.
Submarine Roid.
Does that torpedo have eyes?
Yes.
All of my monsters have cartoonish big eyes.
Gross.
This act can be gross when it activates effect to get to attack you directly.
Directly? Is that all?
Well, his effect activates and he gets to swap to defense position. That's right. I can be aggressive and a pussy at the same time.
That's weird, because I just think you're a pussy.
Well, I'm gonna get 2 more cards. I'm scared.
Are you peeing yourself? Am I? You not know?
I would just
Listen,
steal
pal,
that
there's a
one in the
bathroom over
future.
there. You could go after my turn or something. I'm gonna draw now, okay?
Okay.
And would you look at that? One of my best monsters.
Jinzo, I win.
The all-powerful Tiger Axe to summon Jinzo.
Imagine if Jinzo was a level 7 like it was in the manga. They could be nearly as used as much, probably not.
Kingdom.
Esper who?
He looks like you, but like with straighter hair, and he had
Though-
no glasses.
Though even if
Also,
it
he
was
had
a level
brothers.
7,
I
he'd
don't know
still
if you
be
have
better
brothers.
than Red Eyes Black Dragon.
You had a brother.
As an ace, if only in terms of like it has an effect.
Oh, how did he go?
Heart attack.
What caused the heart attack?
Card game.
Card games. Card games give you
Yeah.
heart attacks.
Yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
wanna know.
well, if you continuously shock yourselves.
Alright,
Also, there's not insult to the Red Eyes
and
fans.
since
Red Eyes
my
is a fine
Jinzo
archetype. I'm
is,
just saying,
attack
Jinzo
mode, I'm
or
gonna
Red
have to
Eyes.
destroy
Which would
your
you rather
little
have as your
stupid
ace?
Pussy submarine who can go into defense mode every time he attacks.
Dang it.
And yeah, of course, you know you can't activate trap cards while Jinzo's on the field, so you can go ahead and take your turn.
Looks like I need to come up with a better plan. I draw.
I don't know if you know who you're up against, kid, but I was runner-up in Duelist Kingdom.
Wait, The Duelist Kingdom?
Yeah, the one with Pegasus, the creator of Duel Monsters.
Oh my god, that's a tournament where it was impressive to summon a level 5 monster with no effect attack points.
Yep.
That is one of the things we remember best about Duelist Kingdom.
Yes, you only got one shot at this. I'm gonna summon out. Well, first I'm gonna activate another MST on your face down.
Another Sixth Thought.
It's probably a trap card.
It was a trap card. It was my magical arm shield. It's fine anyways. I couldn't activate it because of Jinzo.
I'm gonna summon out.
Yeah, but I'm gonna
another
grist with charity.
Subvoid, and I'm gonna attack you directly.
Oh, Lord. How many more do you have?
Then I
Just
activate
one.
my spell card. Fusion deployment. I can now summon to the field from my deck any fusion listed from a card. So now I'm gonna show you one of my best fusion cards. Boom! You're about to get so scared of this guy.
Oh, jeez. Is that the anime version?
Yes, sir.
Why would I be scared of a bike? Are you gonna ride that bike out of this tournament and run away? That makes a lot of sense.
What? No.
That's right. You probably don't know how to ride a bike. I mean, just look at your ankles.
Ooh.
Honestly, you kind of look like you might fall over right now.
No, I'm pretty great. I'm going to pick. I don't know if this is loud because it says any 2 machine monsters. But I'm
No,
going
it's
to
not. It has to have a name, so this whole bit is...
Fuck! My cool bike monster. I'll just pick a different one, I guess.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I will love that.
What about this guy? Steam Gyroid.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that wouldn't be allowed. You can't just summon any bike monster. You can't just like generic like that. That's not how that works.
You fucking bitch.
Funnily enough, that is exactly what happened.
Freak? You're a freak!
No!
Oh God, it's got big.
You know,
eyes, too.
when Henry was the experimental engine, imagine if he would just
You're
steam gyroid.
gonna have a helicopter?
Oh my god, Audrey would have a heart attack. He already was pissing up about freaking Henry's design. And just imagine with steam gyroid. He might die there and then.
Like at a harbor together, because they're 2 best buds.
Maybe don't.
It's nice to give the gyroid the
I
spinning
activate
animation for
warrior
the copter
returning
blades.
alive, so I can add my Gearfree, the Iron Knight, to my hand. And not only am I adding him to my hand, I'm gonna summon him. That's right. Tremble before Gearfree, the Iron Knight. I'm gonna have my Gearfree, the
trembling.
Iron Knight, attack your gyroid.
You stupid fucking idiot. It can't be destroyed once per battle. So you gotta attack it again if you want it to be destroyed.
Okay, I'll attack it
How
again
was I
then.
supposed to know that? It's
Read
just
the card.
A helicopter.
Every helicopter knows you can't destroy it once. You gotta destroy it twice.
So someone forgot to tell the Resident Evil series that those things get torpedoed like at least once a game.
Ginger, kill it.
It dies.
Yeah, I feel like I wasted an attack, but you can go out and take.
But is
your
that we show
turn.
like in the real world, like
You know, I gotta
there's a
hand it to
freaking
you.
helicopter
I thought
going
you
by
were
and
a
your
dork,
rocket
but you
launcher,
were
but it
trying
can't
to
be
win
destroyed
this.
once per
Well,
turn, so
well,
the explosion just does nothing. And rocket, I do not condone and actually rocket launching a helicopter to test unless you're in Grand Theft Auto, in which case test away.
This gets
It's a video
so
game.
old so fast.
And then
It does.
swap it to defense position.
Submarine Void's a more annoying card.
I draw. I play Dangerous Machine Type 6. Yeah, I like this card. This card, during every standby phase of mine, I have to roll a dice and something cool happens. Or it could be something dangerous. We'll see. And then
Time will tell.
I summon my alligator sword.
Whoa, this time it's an alligator with a sword.
An alligator with a sword, as opposed to my tiger axe earlier. I'm
Which
gonna
was a
have
tiger with an axe.
Attack your submarine roid.
Oh no!
Then I'll have my alligator sword attack you directly. But that's not all.
You're attacking with your third monster?
That's
That's unheard of.
300 smackaroons.
God, I'm losing the game.
And now you can see why they call me the godfather of games. Go ahead and take your turn.
This duel isn't over just yet. I draw. I summon out Drillroid.
Drillroid?
That's right. And Drillroid's gonna attack your alligator.
Not my alligator sword.
That's right.
And it's 100 life points gone.
Dweeb.
I'm gonna set a card face down and then end my turn.
You know, you may be a dork, but my friend Yogi was a dork once. Me and Tristan used to beat him up, and I took his most prized.
That is canon.
and I threw it in the harbor.
In every continuity of Yu-Gi-Oh, that happened. Except maybe
Then this
capsule
really
monsters,
big
but who
guy came and
cares?
started beating us up, and then Yogi came in and said, "No, stop!" And then we were friends. Oh, and I almost drowned getting his piece back, his most prized possession.
Yeah. And that's how they became friends.
Story of how I met Yogs. Well, I knew him for a while before then, but
But you were a bully to him.
After I stopped beating him up thing.
I were just roommates with my best friend. That's how we became friends.
It's interesting how it went from bully to friend, but eh.
Duel Academy. In the academy applies us with rooms.
So you
It led to one of the best bromances of all time.
My 3 meals a day, warm foods, and warm bed.
All I do is duel in tournaments.
It's the freaking Boss Beyond time joke to be like, we sleep in warm, comfortable beds. You get served food 3 meals a night. Well, just fuck my life then.
Anyways, I play.
Your mom's not around,
See,
if I remember
he's a
correctly.
Panther warrior, as opposed
I
to
know his
an
dad's a
alligator
drunk, but I don't know.
Oh,
I
you're
don't remember much
so
about his
right.
mom.
I'll do that now as recompense.
I could lose here. I don't know why I said that.
Well, it was a 1.
Oh.
Discard 1 card.
Dang it.
Anyways.
Why didn't you discard the fairy box just in case? I mean, hang on to it. I mean, yeah, it makes sense to hang on to it just in case, but also, you're under Jinzo.
You wouldn't dare sacrifice one of your monsters for your Panther Warrior to attack, right?
Oh, I totally would. See,
I'm gonna do it right
something
now.
Called overconfidence. I'm gonna attack with my Panther Warrior by destroying my Geoffrey the Iron Knight.
What if? Hear me out.
Okay.
You pick Jinzo instead.
Why?
I mean, you're the godfather of games, right? If you prove that you can destroy even one of your best cards and still beat me, look how cool you'll be. As a young person, I would think it would be very hip and cool if you did this, and I'd be very impressed.
It would make me look really cool.
Yeah, I mean, once you attack, I only have 100 life points. I mean, you wouldn't be scared of someone with 100 life points, right?
You know, you're playing me. But you're right. I do think I'll win either way. So I'll swap out my Jinzo for my
We'll allow this.
Iron Knight. There we go. I'll give you a little handicap. Why not?
Now take the 2,000 damage.
You're the best, Mr. Wheeler.
And with that, I'll place 1 card face down, and I'm gonna end my turn.
Now he's got the fairy box again.
All right. One of my ace cards. I summon out my Steamroid.
Better run over the gear, Freed.
That's right. And his effect is when I attack.
That's a train.
Yes, yes it is.
Choo-choo.
I love you.
They're
Bikes, cars, they're so cool to me.
Yeah, I think you have.
called the Via Croix for a reason.
I know a guy who has a thing for dragons. It's okay. Like, I'm not kink shaming or anything.
I'm having my Steamroid attack your little Night Boy.
Oh, there's like a
500
little
attack
train
points.
thing there. That's
Not
nice.
so fast. Since you made me get rid of my Jinzo, trap cards are back. So I'm gonna activate
So it's a good thing he
fairy
did
box.
say the fairy box, or I would have been wrong.
Down to a coin flip.
And I love it this way. You see, if I call a coin right, your monster has 0 attack points and you take damage. If I call it wrong, the attack goes through. So this might just
Okay.
determine the entire duel.
Gulp.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah, high
those are
stakes.
gonna be your last words. I'm gonna put it on your tombstone. Anyways, I call
Here
it-
lies Cyrus Truesdale. Gulp.
Look
True
at
what
that.
they say about you. You do just rely on luck for everything.
What?
Oh,
I use skill. That was.
you skill to luck out?
Why would you even say that? Who told you? Was it Kaiba? Was Kaiba in your fucking head?
No.
Did you come here? Did you make me duel? Did I have to not duel some bird guy just to be told by you that I use luck? You know what? We'll say I said tail since I use luck. You go ahead and do your little.
Now he's doing it to prove a point.
I'll take it. No, attack.
To come back to
How many
bite
attack
him.
points did your dumb train have?
2,300.
Yeah, because it gains 500 attack
I thought it
when
was
it
pretty
attacks,
simple math 'cause they're both
and then it loses
equal.
500, but it is the one that is attacked.
Yeah. I don't care about math. I just want to know how much damage it has. If you do that again, I'll call a ref.
Oh, sorry, your turn.
Just start acting like a spoiled fucking.
Really was.
Like a card shop. Ref!
My dad owns this card shop.
All right, I draw. I'm gonna activate my trap card's effect. I have to sacrifice 500 life points to keep it on the field, and then I have to activate Dangerous Machine Type 6.
Give me that one. 3.
3.
Draw a card.
Oh, thanks.
I got you. I got you.
I appreciate
You're gonna
that.
Draw a card.
Take me back to Duelist Kingdom.
Please,
I summon
please.
Copycat.
What?
That's right. Copycat copies the attack points of one monster on the field.
And it doesn't have that
Since I
reducing
break the card,
stats baloney.
You only gain 500 attack points when you attack.
Ah!
So I'm gonna copy the attack points of your Steamroid.
Quick, activate Pulse Mine.
1800.
Does he know about the effect when he attacks? I also lose 500 attack points?
Yeah, I read that too. Thanks for reminding me, because I totally didn't read it.
Oh, shit. I was speaking out loud.
I'll have my dude attack your Steamroid.
That will activate my trap card. Pulse Mines. Because I control the machine monster, I can now swap all of your monsters to defense positions.
'Cause it-
Defense
yeah.
mode? At least I get your monster's defense points too. Fine, you get another turn.
That's true.
I end mine.
I draw.
Pot of Greed. Very handy.
Pot of Greed.
I thought you said it was
Hey, I
banned.
actually know that card.
Do you know this card? Megaroid City?
Megaroid City? You're telling me these weird vehicles with eyes have a whole city?
Yes.
That's right. You ever see the movie Cars? That's my favorite movie. I love Cars 1, 2, 3, planes.
So you really do have a fetish. Do you eat beans during the movie? So you're that guy.
No mention of planes
too.
too.
You're a freak.
Yes, there was a
I have
planes
Metal
too.
ability. I can target one other card I control, destroy, and if I do, I can add one Roid monster, and I'll destroy my face down.
I'm still upset we never got the Metro movie because I've seen the behind the scenes of that movie. It sounds like it was gonna be really good.
Is that a train?
Plus, it was a train movie, so I'm biased to like it by
Gonna
default.
make a train, baby?
My effect of my Express Roid activates. When he's summoned, I can add 2 Roid monsters for my graveyard.
Shane then ultimately got canned. Oh well. What could have been, I guess. At least we still have the behind the scenes stuff.
You must really like Submarine Roid.
I love all of my vehicles.
I think he actually go to his... Okay, we're gonna go to the big ones now.
Roid? My Submarine Roid.
All because Joey had to prove a point.
For my hand.
Wait, a drill, a submarine, and a
Oh, I
train?
thought it was going to go into the super... The one that's the giant robot, but that needs
Vehicle
stealth
Roid
roid.
Jumbo Drill.
What is that?
Look at him go. He's so cool.
It's despite being a drill, it is still T-posing for dominance.
What's really cool about this
All you had to do was have the arms on the side.
damage.
Or just have not have
Piercing
arms.
damage.
No one would have noticed.
Not good.
I'm gonna destroy.
Yeah, someone would
this
notice. What am I
guy.
saying?
Well,
Get him
I don't
out
know
of
if
here.
you
Copycat.
but my trap card's still in play, which means you'll have to wait until I lose a coin flip. This time, I'm not giving you extra luck.
That's good enough for me.
I call heads.
Don't!
No, tails?
That's right. Enjoy taking 1,200 damage.
That ain't nothing. I can handle it.
I end my turn.
I draw.
Summon Skull. What's that do? Oh, right. The red eyes Black Skull
I might
Dragon.
as well, seeing it's the only thing keeping me alive right now.
Debatable.
I activate my danger
Because,
machine times
technically
6.
speaking, due to your own ego,
Ow,
you technically
a 3.
failed
I
it
get
twice.
to
You
draw
succeeded
again.
once,
I
actually, but
draw.
you said you
And
failed it.
and
It's just
I
for
get
the
to
sake of
draw even
ego.
more cards because of graceful charity.
Ah, Jesus.
So I get to draw 3 cards, but I've got to discard 2 afterwards. Would you look at that?
Ah, everything's coming up Joey.
Right there. I'm gonna discard my little wing guard and my baby dragon. Then I activate.
Battle of the Fusions.
What? You confused too?
Yeah, my friend Yug taught me. In fact, I'm using our special fusion with Summon Skull and Red Eyes Black Dragon.
I remember Red Eyes. One of my friend's brother uses that card. He was kind of a villain, but then he turned into a good guy. Almost tried to kill us.
And then became a background character, like most of the GX crew.
And he almost cooked us alive.
Because the GX anime is the Jay and Yuki show. The GX manga is the everyone else show.
I'm the only one with red eyes. I had to win it from Rex in Duelist Kingdom. There's no way another guy has one.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Hawaiian shirt, and he plays the ukulele sometimes.
He's also Sonic the Hedgehog.
Lay off the, what are the kids doing now? Like the marijuana? Stay off the marijuana. And fusing those 2 cards together, I summon Black
Skull Dragon!
What?
And he has just
Such a
enough
cool
attack
show
points
up
to
in
destroy your
Duelist
drill
Kingdom.
roid thingy.
I think it was like an MVP.
Oh, no, this can't be.
It was fun,
Whatever he
though,
showed up, it
kid,
was
but you're
awesome.
toast. Go,
Jamie only
Red Eyes
didn't get to
Skull
show up again
Dragon.
after Duelist Kingdom, but hey, he was still cool to see while he was there. Hey,
You still lose.
you don't get the flip, but you still fail.
Lost it all.
You see, I won because I used my bond of friendship in the friendship tournament. You just summoned silly drill.
You just summoned
I
monsters.
guess you are the better friend.
That was actually a pretty good duel, no jokes. Just
That's
even
right.
though there
Don't
was
try
that
to
whole
forget it.
thing like
I
ego
have
getting in the
no
way, it
idea
actually
who
ended
could
with
be
a more
better
interesting
friend
duel.
than
So
you.
that's for the best.
He doesn't play
Tristan,
with us, though.
Jesse?
Who's Jesse?
He plays
Your cousin?
He plays a bunch of cards with beautiful gems.
oh,
And
Jesse
he's a
Wheeler.
Dragon with a lot of
No, Jesse Wheeler. I did it
Are
again.
you
Jesse
saying
Anderson.
that he's more of a best friend to your friend than you are?
No, I mean, he did kind of forget about me during season 2 and 3, but, you know.
You remember me
Also
before.
Hasselberry, too, he also claims to be his best friend.
You had a duel with Hasselberry to decide who his true best friend was.
People that you're naming. I don't know who any of the. Listen.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
say these
go
names like I'm supposed to know who these people
I wanna
are.
get a slice of pizza. How about I go teach you some stuff?
You really mean it?
Don't worry, I taught another guy how to be good like me. And I heard he's doing great now.
You think I could...
She's gonna steal this.
Touching that. Stop. What's the problem?
I thought
Why
you were
you
show-
just, you You don't just reach on people's dual discs. You're bad. You're a bad, bad boy. And your brother's dead.
Your brother's dead. That was unnecessary.
Just like the train I ran on your mother.
Oh.
Fuck, that would have been such a good line. That would have been such a good
still
line.
recording.
Put that at the end of the video.
Yeah, I kept it.
Very end.
A train? Just like the train I ran on your mother.
Is that good the second time?
It's still funny because I had sex with your mom.
Okay, Carl
Okay,
Weezer.
before.
Oh!
Oh, I took that one personally.
He's made of armor. He's like Steve from Minecraft with iron armor. My favorite game.
I don't know what Minecraft is, but it sounds really popular with autistic people. Are you
No, that's Sonic.
autistic?
Or is that ADHD? I get them mixed up easily.
Go on.
We don't have to leave that in, but it would be really funny.
Unless they left it in. Oh, but yeah, it was a good duel, fun little banter back and forth. Good to see the side characters get a moment in the spotlight. It's just another good episode for Samato. Not much to say besides that. It was just fun to see. So, yeah, good duel and funny to see the ego get in the way. Although it didn't matter in the end. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you all next time. Check out Samato on your own time. Later.